Well, instead of breaking our dependence on China, the coronavirus paradoxically has increased it in many places. Dozens of American cities and states are using Chinese drones manufactured by DJI, a Chinese company, to monitor citizens for social distancing. There's a massive problem with this. As Congressman Matt Gaetz of Florida says, he is pressuring the Justice Department to investigate and potentially halt the use of these drones. Congressman Gaetz joins us tonight. Congressman, thanks a lot for coming on. So why, apart from the civil liberties concerns, which are important, I would argue, but why are these drones dangerous?
China is massively expanding a Trojan horse spying operation in our country, and your local police department may be unknowingly helping them. The United States Army, the Department of Interior, they banned their use of these DJI drones, citing vulnerability and potential value for other countries. The Department of Homeland Security wrote a scathing report that said that China specifically goes after local law enforcement. They did so even before the coronavirus so that they can get key information, transmit it to the Chinese government, and then our own Department of Homeland Security wrote that this is precisely the type of information we're worried that China might sell to terrorists. So even before the coronavirus, Tucker, you had this company reducing their prices for drones by 70%. They drove U.S. manufacturers out of the market. And since coronavirus, DJI is openly bragging that they have just donated these Trojan horse gifts to over 22 states, to over 40 municipalities. And when I talk to these municipalities in my own investigation, they say, well, it's no big deal. We just fly them around the parks and tell people to disperse, or we just make sure folks are social distancing. But the information that's being collected makes our nation more vulnerable. And I believe the Attorney General, under the existing authorities he has under the cybersecurity laws, should immediately ground the entire fleet of DJI drones used by U.S. law enforcement. We should not be spied on by our own government in giving the information then to a foreign government that's hostile.
Man, I hope you stay up late every night until you get that done. I mean, that's something that could be done, as you just described it, very quickly, and that needs to be done. Congressman, thank you
Stroke of a pen
for your vigilance on that. Amen.